What's this? YouTube video? What? Yeah, alright, I joke. And sorry for the lack of content, I will get into this. But anyway, welcome back to the next me, Danny, and welcome to another video. It's been a while. I think it was the SPZL drop that I last dropped onto YouTube. And since then, I've had a lot of messages saying, when's the next video, when's the next podcast, blah, blah, blah. And you know what? Just normal life takes over. I've said it a million times. I do this for fun, and I collect trainers for fun, and it's not really anything more than that. But here we are. I have managed to get my hands on another pair of trainers, and I'm going to show you them right now. So in fact, I'm going to get a little story, because I feel a little bit like product that's dropping at the minute. I've not bought any trainers since October, I think it is. It's been a long while, because I just think it feels a bit of a churn, and I'm looking for something that's just a little bit special, or SPZL obviously, or just something that's a little bit different, or you know, just something that's just not. I was talking to Tess about it, and do you know when you used to buy trainers and it used to be individual, and now everyone's the same, and I'm just a little bit like just reverting a little bit into how I used to be, or I don't know. Probably a waffle there, but I'll leave it in. Anyway, I saw these trainers. First of all, came on Double Up podcast, and then I saw Ben Wally wearing a pair, and I was like, right, they look interesting. So I got in touch with the guys from Dizygotic, and I was like, please tell me more about your shoes, because these look insane. So we'll get into the shoes first, but I want to show you. I've had a look. I've had these for a few weeks. I've been waiting to do a review on them. The levels of quality on these are unbelievable, and we'll get into some of the details. But we're going to start off with the box, because they said we didn't just want a normal shoe box. It took us ages to find somebody to make us the right box. This is the level of detail these guys go into. So it splits like this, but I don't know if you can feel it's got like a magnetic element to it. Obviously the butterfly, and when you open it up, it shows you the butterfly on the back. So Dizygotic, it's same but different. Alright, so you can see by the butterfly wings, they're not absolutely the same. They are slightly different, and you'll see that when we get into the shoes, which unfortunately my little boy stood on the edge of the box, so the top of the box is a bit cracked, so I do apologise about this. But look at the presentation that these shoes come in. So they're in foam inners. Oh, a little badge just fallen out. You get a little badge with the Dizzy, if that's going to pick up on there. Can you see on there? You get multiple shoelaces which will go in, and then you get the shoes like well presented. And I'm actually excited about this, because it's not Nike, it's not Adidas, and it's not something as obvious as New Balance, which a lot of you guys know. I don't really do New Balance. But here's the Dizygotic Project Alpha. Check these bad boys out. Like I said, seen pictures about these, seen the Double Up podcast boys and Ben Wally have got pairs, and I saw these just like the Street Hawker or the What the P-Rods, or like back to the What the Dunks. I love like a mismatched shoe, but this is the right shoe. Here's the left shoe, and you can see obviously it's mismatched, but it fits in with their brand theme, like same, but there's something different about them, but they're obviously a pair. Do you know what I mean? I'll just show you some of the details. So the Suede, I kid you not, the Suede is absolutely top-notch premium. It's not like an Adidas thick plush Suede that brushes per se, but the levels of details. A lot of people are saying like this sign makes it look a bit like some Kahoos. I get that. Very much Japanese inspired. So on one heel you've got this, I don't really know what it is, almost like a devil creature. And on the other heel, you've got some sort of Japanese character. I do apologise, I don't know exactly what they are, but the whole feel of these, it feels like a really, really premium shoe. Now, I'd like to say I spoke to the guys who made these. To get the colours right, it took them forever to get the perfect match. So much so, I think when Adidas do like samples to make like your typical Spezial or size exclusive or something like that, they might go through 3, maybe 4 rounds of samples. But these guys went through 25 sample pairs to get to where this is. Now, if you know anything about making shoes, I'm not going to pretend to know a lot, but if you follow, I think it's at not Leon Avery who's making his own shoe. He goes through a lot of the processes, so go check him out on Instagram, and how difficult it is to get the tooling, to get like the soles, midsoles, everything like that absolutely spot on. 25 rounds to get to this. Alright, so that's how much care. And the people behind it are just people who love trainers and wanted to make their own trainer and put all these lovely, lovely little details, which there's even more about. So just little things like this. Do you know how hard it is to get this stripe? It almost looks a bit curved on that, but these are like perfectly straight once you've got them on foot. The outsoles, so like I said, it's difficult to make your own outsole if you're not Adidas or Nike. So the guys have gone for a Vibram outsole, and they're the first people ever to have opposite mismatched outsoles. So that's that. Like I say, the tongue has got like some lovely detailing, and again they're slightly mismatched with the branding on one and some Japanese writing on the other one. Like I said, the levels of detail and the levels of construction. And do you know what? In fact, no, let's keep on with the positives and I'm going to go on to the other things. So the insoles, right? Check out these insoles are just absolute incredible pieces of artwork. Look at those. And they're not going to rub off. It's like absolute, you know, like some patterns rub off with time. These will not rub off. They're so good. They are actually a work of art, and here's the level of detail, right? Underneath, so underneath the insoles on the shoe, right, you get, you can see in there, actual prints, like that, and then the butterfly on the other one. Like I said, level of construction, level of materials, details that have gone into it. This is right up there with like some of the best shoes. I'm not even just gassing out, but I can't get the insole back in. Oh. Now, obviously, there are a few things that I'm not that I don't like. I understand them, and maybe if it was my shoe, then I would change a little bit. The yellow Vibram, I get it why they've had to have it on here, because of the branding and the association with Vibram on the side. Like if that was just green and clean and maybe just kept it underneath, then I might have preferred that myself. Also, just from the top down shot, when you're wearing them, I think this looks a little bit flat. Do you like any? A lot of my shoes I determine on like when you've got them on feet, and there's just a little piece there and I'm like, oh, it just looks a bit, I don't know, maybe I'm just being picky, but obviously it is shapy, like you get the cut out on the inside and things like that, and oh my god, are they super comfy. I'll just pop them on. So I'm a size 8, as you all know. I've got these in a US 8.5, EU 42, did you give me a UK size? Yeah, UK 8, so there we go. And I've gone for it's summer over here, isn't it, in sunny Leeds. So there they are on foot. I'll throw some more on feet. But yeah, I really like them. The thing is as well, obviously the trainer scene at the minute is, I don't know, is it snobby? I don't really care. I'll be wearing these 100%, but I can imagine a lot of people going, oh, not even understanding or recognising what they are. So that's another reason why I've done this video, to get it out there, to show people Like, there are some quality things. Don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't love Nike SB and Adidas SPZL, which we might be getting onto a little bit in the video in a minute. Do you know, I still love all that stuff, but I love new things, and I don't want to big it up too much. I get sent a lot of crap. A lot of crap. Like, companies get in touch, can I send you a pair of these? And I'm always like, if it fits in with my ethos and what I'd wear, then yes, I'll do a review on it and I'll put it out there. But if it don't, I don't do it, because it's just false, isn't it? It's got to be something that you would love and do. So when I saw these, I was like, boom. I want to try something different. Yes. They remind me of like a Saucony, Kahu, Asics type vibe. And I thought, I'll give these a smash. And like I say, because Ben's had them on, because the Double Up podcast boys have done a podcast on them, if I find it, I'll drop it in the description down below. And then you can listen to more details about the company and stuff. Then go on there. But yeah, well done. Really, really, really rate these. Great shape, look great on feet. Yes, they're not your Nike, Adidas, some hype things that are going to snap next. But if you just want something different, go check them out. There's a couple of colourways. There's a different colourway. And there might even be another one colourway I think I've seen on Instagram recently in the pipeline. So please go check them out. And yeah, that's it. Obviously, massive announcement this week about Liam Gallagher playing at Blackburn for the Gallagher SPZL. Night safe gig, illicit supporting. I am hoping to be there, and it should be a great night for anybody who comes along, who manages to come along. And stop asking me about the shoe, because I really don't know. I don't know. People asking me, is it this, is it that, when's it out? I do not know, and even if I did, I wouldn't tell you anyway. And on that note, don't forget, thanks for watching, don't forget to like, subscribe, blah blah. See you next time on the Alex. Bye.